This is what we're signing ourselves up for. We need to face the reality that this is going to be a real challenge. Hello Terraria enthusiasts, my name is James and welcome back to another round of Featherworthy. They need to come up with a more epic name for that. Featherworthy sounds great, but in an intro, yeah, not so much. So we're back for another day of this amazing seed. However, you kind of get a bit of a double bill with this one. This is going to be episode 3 and 4, kind of mashed together. Turns out last night I recorded episode 3, but I'm just going to hold up my hands and say it. I messed up, right? I've been trying to use a new recording software because I changed editing software. So my old software stopped working. I'm trying to use the new one. And I completely botched it last night and ruined a good episode 3. I am actually really sorry about it. So what I'm going to do though is show you a little bit of distorted footage. It's got that cropping. We've had this issue before. And I'm going to talk you through what I did in episode 3, quote unquote. And then we'll make episode 4. Why not? So I began the episode by being attacked by the Goblin Army, which, as you can imagine, in Featherworthy, is probably one of the worst things that you can have happen to you because the Goblin Army is intense anyway in Master Mode, but in Featherworthy, it's pretty much a one-hit kill. So what I did was I managed to quickly grab all of my tools and I headed straight underground because what I wanted to do was to grab some iron, make some buckets, grab some lava, and then bring that back up to the surface. And what I decided to do was to actually box in my spawn point so that I could basically swing my pickaxe and try and defeat some of the magic balls coming my way. I didn't manage to kill all of them. That's, you know, inevitable. They fire pretty fast. But with the lava on either side, it meant that we could do the Goblin Army. So that probably took about 20 minutes. And I will say, if you're ever in a pinch, that is the method to use. Because without it, we would not have defeated the Goblin Army. And then we couldn't have done what I wanted to do with the rest of the episode, which was get the quad barrel shotgun. So I spoke about this in episode 2. So what I did was I went and built some houses in the desert. I ended up building 4 of them. So we ended up with the furry NPC, we got the arms dealer, we also got another guide, and our demolitionist back, so that's all good. And then I made a graveyard, and I bought the quad barrel shotgun. It cost about 26 gold. After that, I did a little bit of exploring. We got some spelunker potions, which was brilliant, because I really needed them. And I managed to get up to max health. Now, in terms of accessories and such, I didn't get any new accessories that we actually needed, so that's what we're going to do today. Right, so everybody is now caught up. Great. How are we all doing? You all good? I will say I really appreciated all the responses to the Sherlock question. Turns out a lot of you say no dip Sherlock, which I've never heard before in my life, and I wonder if all of you collectively were like, all right, we're going to censor it. You know, we're not going to do the English no Sherlock. We're going to say no dip. That blows my mind. Am I actually saying a swear when I say that? Is no dip a swear? Or is it one of those things where it's like, you can't really say goddamn? Do you know what I mean? Is that what that is? That's wild. As an English person, I can appreciate the fact that you Americans, a few Canadian people said it as well. You seem to be a lot more polite than us, and I can appreciate that. Right, we're heading underground. I've got my spelunker potions, and I've got a night owl. So we should be good to go. So we are... Actually, should we go somewhere else? Should we maybe go to the ice biome and do a little bit of exploring there, just to mix things up? The thing is, if we go to the ice biome, chances are it's probably going to be a worse time, because obviously it's a lot harder than a normal cave, but there is the chance to actually get some good loot. So maybe we'll go there to shake things up. But basically, what we are looking for today is the Hermes boots. Now, because I did do the Goblin Army, we can also get the Goblin Tinkerer. So by the end of today's episode, if everything turns out all right, we might actually end up with some Spectre boots, which would be pretty amazing. And if we had Spectre boots, we'd be cracking on with the Eye of Cthulhu. Maybe even King Slime. I mean, King Slime's not as important because it is almost a bit like a waste of time, but we have the weapon, we have the quad barrel shotgun. And for those OGs, right, Boomstick Boys, you just got to remember, this is Boomstick Boys 1.4. So it's just as good. Yeah, the Boomstick is pretty great. it does suck to miss a whole episode. I spoke about quite a lot as well, like a lot of stuff that I think that, I don't know, it's all quite a funny episode, I'm not gonna lie. Not to, you know, brag about the episode that doesn't now exist. It's almost like the Tenacious D song tribute. This episode will be. It will just be a tribute to a better episode. But I was talking about a book that I started reading, and I thought that was interesting, and just Tony Hawk spoke about that. So I've been playing so much Tony Hawk Pro Skater since it came out, right? It's been out about 2 days now, and this is how bad it's been. I now have bruises on my thumb. That's dead weird, isn't it? I'm playing with a controller, and I'm smacking the controller so hard to do some of the little tricks and combos. Yeah, I actually bruised my thumb. That's really weird. I didn't think that would be a thing. I've never done that in any game in my life. I think I need a better controller, truthfully. I'm using the Xbox One, and that's a weird sentence to say. But obviously, like in Tony Hawk, the tricks and that were designed for a D-pad. Now, the D-pad on an Xbox controller, in my opinion, it's not so great. I don't really like it all that much. It's a bit, I don't know. Right, I don't like it. So I'm using the thumbstick. And I think I just need to get something with... I might actually swap to a PS4 controller, to be fair. That could be something I do. Right. Putting that in the back burner. Hopefully I'll remember that later. Okay. I think I give the ice biome a lot of flack for being too difficult. But if you get into a good area, it can actually be so profitable. Surviving is going to be... Actually, do you know what? I think surviving in here won't be too bad, because we now have 2 pieces of gold armor. I did get that in the last episode, and I do have the quad barrel shotgun. So it's not like we can't defend ourselves. It's more like if you fall through ice and then get struck by a turtle. Can you get turtles in pretty hard mode? I think you can, in the ice biome or something like that. A merfolk man. Then it's not so great. Right, let's turn on the spelunker. Wow. I don't think I've ever had that before, where I've been this deep into the world, hit a spelunker and nothing happens. I had to double check it was on. I was like, why is it so dark? So we may not have found a chest yet, but I am actually really glad to be getting the gold. Now, something I do want to say is that we need to bring justice to natural ore armor, because I seriously feel like natural ore armor is just so expensive. Like, here we are in a seed that hands gold to you, basically, in these giant piles. You know, you mine it a lot faster than normal, and you can still grab a whole bunch of it and go, yeah, I can't make a full set. Like, it shouldn't require nearly, like, 100 bars of gold armor to make a set, because in reality, it's not that good. You know, like, look at this. 5 and 4. Actually, that is all right, to be fair. So, all right, I take it back a little bit. Maybe I'm being a little bit dramatic. But seriously, though, like, can we lower it across the board? Let's give players armor. Like, what's going on? Okay. Right, let's go find out what's inside of here. Ooh, ooh. I love the bombs in this seed. It's an angel statue. All right, first one in the series. Thanks, Red. Appreciate you. What I am finding a lot less than I thought I would is Red's potions. I thought you would find Red's potions almost everywhere, but no, not so much. Like, we've only found 1, and I've probably looted about 15 chests so far in the world. So, just real quick, I'm making the walk of shame back. Yeah, I ended up dying in a house to a frozen slime. Yeah, like, just absolutely typical. And I would show you it, but yeah, I raged pretty bad about that one. I'm so bad with those ice slimes. Like, they're so intense. Okay, right. Hey, all right, cool. It's flurry boots. Great. I didn't actually get to look in the chest. So just real quick, I'll show you how I died. Basically, there was a Viking like this banging at the door, and I was here, and I assumed, oh, I best go and block up that door in case he breaks in. Right, it's going to happen to me again. And as I walked up to the door, the automatic door opening that was added in 1.4 kicked in, and it just opened the door, and all the enemies got in. So yeah, I blame Terraria 1.4 for that one. Right, well, I've lost my Spelunker potion now, but that really was all that I wanted. Like, when I think about anything that I want now, it's more just, it's just stuff to sell, really. Like, I think I've probably got enough gold, considering I did a little bit of mining. So, yeah, we are legitimately good. Obviously, I would like the Goblin Tinkerer, but, you know, he's going to spawn in at any point. It's random, right? So what do? I think we I think we go home and maybe go check out the jungle for a little bit, because I would like to make the upgrade to the Spectre boots, the lightning boots, and to do that, I am going to need more stuff. So I forgot to mention this in the recap, but I did actually go to the dungeon. As you can see, it's painted blue and inverted. It looks really cool. It reminds me of a classic Terraria dungeon, but I didn't find a chest. Basically, I got killed by the dungeon guardian. I just kept going down, just thinking maybe I'll find it. I never did. Yeah, I never did. So let's go to the jungle and go find out what we can get. I need to store some stuff away now. My chest system is already getting pretty complicated, so I'm gonna need to like build an extra layer and such. So before we go, I am actually gonna finish up the golden armor set. So with that, bam. Right, look at that. Looks like I don't know. It's very classic Terraria golden armor, I find, because back then it was the peak of armor. Like when Terraria came out, there wasn't anything better. Well, there was technically stuff better, but people didn't really know how to play the game and to find it. So so gold armor was the standard for a while. Yeah, it looks good. I like that it's even got the like a ruby center. That kind of like, I'm pretty sure you used to have to use ruby back in the day to make the armor set. So since we've already been in this way, I do want to see if there's another entrance into the jungle, because we might get a better chance at loot. Because if I remember right, the only thing that was like worth diving in for was the beloved blink route, and I'm not in need of a blink route anymore. I got a farm. All right, there doesn't seem to be anything this side. I'll keep going though. It's nice to actually be able to explore a little more. Like, you add a few movement accessories in, a little bit more health. It's nice. All right, okay. Oh, I thought this was going to be a big opening. Look at it. It proper baited me. All right, this one seems to be worthwhile. Okay, we're going in this side. The thing is as well, I want to find these, like, natural cave entrances, because I still need to find an aglet. And the only way I'm going to do that is if I find some more, you know, brown chests. What are they called? Are they just called... Do people just call them normal chests? I've only just recently started calling them brown chests, and it doesn't really seem right. I won't lie. Okay. Right, let's try and make an air pocket. Oh, there we go. Thank you very much. I still don't know. Does Featherworthy change breathing? That wouldn't surprise me. That would be a very Calamity thing to do, and this seems very Calamity. Okay, what's around? All right, it's more bombs. I love the bombs. I really do. I think the bombs is just one of the funniest parts about this whole thing. So hopefully we will find the Goblin Tinker in here. And I do have a little bit of money, so we should be able to get some. And it's a boomstick. Oh, it does take me back. I really can't believe the difference in damage here between these two. It's like absolutely night and day. But then again, it is fairly, like, what you're getting, this is a free weapon. You know, like, the boomstick's free. And this is not. So it's like, I can kind of understand the difference. I didn't realize the difference in spread. I really thought the spread was a lot, I don't know. I thought there was going to be a bigger difference between these two, but that's not too bad. This one's a little bit more easier to aim with if you're a little bit more accurate, you know? But this one's going to be real good against the extra large king slime. So that's good at least. So it's going to be, like, it's got its worth, basically. Then again, like, why do you need to do king slime? I don't know. Money? Royal gel? Yeah, said nobody ever. Right, so as you can see, there is a free fight against the Eye of Cthulhu. Now, truth be told, I reckon, honestly, we're ready. A speed increase would be good. Like, I won't lie, a speed increase would make a big difference. But I don't think we're going to get that speed increase very soon anyway. So I almost want to do it. Yeah, I'll go home and I'll go check it out. Right. Okay, here's what we need to do. First things first, big arena, as always. So I'm going to quickly slap this up. I'm not going to talk. I just want to slap it up real quick just so that I can get it done. Because we won't have much time now that we're on the surface, basically. Also don't have much health. They're in a really rough spot, actually. Why am I thinking about this is possible? All right, campfire down. big arena. All right, so it has started. So this is more of a teaching exercise than anything else, because I don't think we're gonna beat this. The thing is with the Eye of Cthulhu is you do need a really long area to at least build up speed, and we lack that. We also lack health and any kind of buff. Like, I was really hoping to have just a regen at least. Like, how am I meant to deal with this? There's so many eyes. I almost feel like a Val form would be better for this fight. But then again, maybe not in the second phase. Yeah, yeah, right. This is what we're signing ourselves up for. We need to face the reality that this is going to be a real challenge. And we need to figure out a way to deal with those eyes. And I think that's right. I think we're going to have to try and get a... I think we're going to have to go Varthorn for that first half. Because this gun does not pierce quickly enough. So it's not really suited for it. I don't know, though. I don't know. We'll grab these. We're going to start doing fishing soon as well. And that's going to make a big difference. Should we do that, though? Should we go on the hunt for the Varthorn? I think it would be beneficial, honestly. Like I said, even if it's just for the first half until it starts changing. And then we could work on some jungle armor for that. So that would make it... But then again, I don't think I need the jungle armor. I think I could probably do it with just a mana regen. Right, so I've made it to the end of our, like, corruption chasm. So let's count out the orbs here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a demon outlet. 7. Oh, and 8. So we've got 8 chances just on this side of getting a Varthorn. So I would say, with those odds, it should actually be alright. And the good thing is, we have a second corruption right over here. And chances are, there's probably going to be another 4 or 5 on that side, right? So this is good. This is all good news. The only thing is it's just going to be... We're going to have a bit of a slog with the Eater of Worlds, but that's alright. That is going to be fine. It's going to be worth it. But yeah, I'm trying to think of, like... This is where I think some of my Terraria knowledge kind of lacks. Do any of you know, like, a good, decent piercing weapon for this point in the game? Because literally the only one I can think of is the Varthorn. It's godly. Look at that. Woo! This is good. I was trying to look for this when I was doing the Goblin Army. Oh, God. Oh, it didn't despawn. That's goofy. I love it. Yeah, I was trying to look for it when I was doing the Goblin Army because as I was, like, stood in the box, I was swinging my pickaxe to basically hit the magic balls. But one of those would have been so much better, but I'd sold it, apparently. So that was a bit of a fail, but all right. Okay, well, that is good, though, because like I said, we are going to sell all of the stuff that we don't need. And at the end of the day, we need money. It's just true. We do. We need money, so it's going to be worth it. Right. Come on. Whoa. Right, what do we get? Let's see. Band of Star Power. Not that great. And yeah, I don't have the best things to say about it. I think it's better in modded, the Band of Star Power, because the Band of Star Power at least gets crafted into stuff. Band of Regen, though. Wow. Did you all know that in 1.4.1, the Band of Regen is going to heal you twice as fast? What a game changer. What an absolute game changer. We needed that. We did. All right, I'm trying to get up here. Sorry for the terrible parkour, everybody. It's definitely not my strong point. Right. Let's go in, and then we'll kind of get them from the side. All right, so this will be the second one of the next 3. So let me just get over here. Shadow Orb. Oh, my God. Shadow Orb sucks. It's so bad. It used to be dead good. Like, Terraria OGs will remember this. This used to be so bright. Before they changed the lighting engine, it was like, oh my God. It was like having a torch right next to you. Yeah, there was one update, I remember it really well, where they basically nerfed all of the light pets. And they nerfed the rocket boots, and it was a devastating blow, let me say. Oh God. Oh God. But it's interesting looking back, because the reason they ended up nerfing the rocket boots was so that they could add wings later on. So we're going to need to bail after this one. So, bam. Musket. Alright, sucks. I feel like today's episode, by doing this, it's basically just playing the Terraria lottery again. That's what we're doing. It's basically a scratch card, and if Mr. Beast has taught me anything, scratch cards suck. Hey, there we go. All right. Thank you. Thank you very much, Valfun. I appreciate you. So we got a solid set now. Like, that is going to help so much with those little eyes. Obviously, like, a good arena and some good buffs are going to do more. But that is actually dead good. Okay. Let's see how much money we can make them from just selling off the stuff that we don't need. So I will sell the Godly Ball of Hurt. 3 gold. Wow. Almost 4. Yeah, that's great. Sell the musket as well. We'll sell the boomstick. May you rest in peace. We will keep this just for future endeavors. Guess it is kind of important. And then look at that. We've got 8 gold to stash away. Right, so we have 29 gold. So I think the last thing that we'll do today is we will... Because we were going to do a bit of dungeon exploring, but I think it's fine that we don't. I think what I'm going to do is head underground, and we're just going to look for the Goblin Tinkerer. Hey, I got a rally. Nice. I did ask for one of these the other day, but I think we've passed it now. Still nice, though. I feel like if you commit so long to trying to find everything, like when I found all the yo-yos in Terraria, even when you don't want them, you still appreciate getting like a rare item. Because I'm not going to use it. I'm not. I'm probably going to sell it, but I don't know. Still feels good. So this theory wants to take me somewhere. I actually haven't been down here yet. And hey, look at that. I actually did something useful. I appreciate it. The theories so far have sucked. Yesterday, in the episode that doesn't exist, it took me to a chest I'd already opened, and I was like, really? And there was nothing in it either. It was like, come on now. I might take this. Why not? I don't think I've ever really given this chest a lot of love, but can we just appreciate that a spider chest actually looks pretty intense? That's pretty cool. Right, I'm going to try and ninja my way inside. I just want to grab that. Thank you very much. I'll also grab the chest because it looks amazing. And then I can see a gold chest up here. So I'm going to try and block myself in real quick. All right, that wasn't too bad, actually. Yeah, I'm going to work my way up to that gold chest. I am basically just killing time now until the Tinkerer shows up. I should have brought a Hunter Potion. I don't think I had one, actually. But that would have been a lot better. Right, so with that untimely death, I think I'll wrap it up for today. We'll come back for the Goblin Tinkerer tomorrow. You know, he'll be fine. I don't even know if he spawned, honestly. He could be lingering around here, but I got hit with darkness so many times, I just couldn't see him. And what we'll do then is tomorrow, since I'll have a little bit more time, I'll actually build him a nice house. Because it is true, you do get a discount, so it is worth doing. If we're going to be like penny pinching all the way through the series, it's probably worth it. Now, is a web slinger hook better than the ruby hook? I know that it's dual, but is it like better in length? Because I care more about the length of it. Oh yeah, I'm sticking with the ruby hook. I'm sorry. yeah, it's better for me because I like to do the thing where you hook and kind of leap across the world. So I'll sell that. That is so cool. I do love it. We'll sell that. All right. Okay, we're good for that. So, guys, thank you so much for watching today's episode. I do apologize about basically losing an episode. Hopefully it wasn't too bad. You don't feel like you've missed out too much. Hopefully my recap was enough. Thank you for supporting the series so far, though. Like, the support has been great. I really appreciate it. Like, I don't know. It's just been, you've been really great. Shout out to all the channel members that are rolling by on screen right now. Really appreciate you being there, so thank you to you guys as well. If you do want to learn how to get your name in the credits, there is a link at the top of the description with a video explaining it all. Right, I'll see you all tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Peace.